When you've got more than one dog in the home, even the best of friends can have the occasional disagreement. Most of the time it's over things like food, toys, or even attention from you, which is what we call resource guarding. And it's usually quick and easily managed with a bit of an oi. Other triggers might be a new puppy annoying an older dog, for example, or a dog that's in pain, or if one is like Vindy and is struggling with anxiety. So that's why it's so important to watch the body language and pick up on those early stress signals so that you can step in before it turns to something more serious, which actually is something I've had to manage in my home between these two. You know, Vindy's a rescue with a really traumatic past, and so he has ongoing anxiety disorder that he just can't get over, so he can be reactive at times, and he's always looked to Darcy for reassurance. But as Darcy's gotten older and blinder, he's not reading Vindy's signals that he gives off like he used to, and so that's when things became really unsafe. I introduced the pause room crate for Vindy in the spare room, which actually blends in quite nicely, I must say, as well as giving him a nice safe space to go to where Darcy isn't allowed. By giving each dog their own crate in a multi-dog home and training them to understand which one is theirs, you'll often find that they just take themselves off when they need space, especially during stressful times like storms, fireworks, or when you've got a busy household. Other really simple things that you can do is to feed dogs separately to reduce the competition. See, I've got a barrier between these two. Managing high value items like bones or toys, and using baby gates or barriers when needed around the home, something else I'm doing. Also, make sure you're giving balanced attention and rewarding calm behavior and positive interactions between your dogs, like I'm doing here. I've been doing all of this with Darcy and Vindy, so fortunately they're able to spend time together again, but it is always monitored now, and I step in early if I see any signs, particularly if Vindy's feeling uncomfortable. So if you've got a multiple dog home and scuffles do break out, get on to training as soon as you can. Get a crate in, talk to a trainer, and talk to your vet if your dog does suffer from anxiety disorder, because further help might be needed there.